Morocco was a freshly independent state, and most of the debates were still embedded in kind of colonial paradigms. And Souffle came in 1966 when Souffle was launched by a group of Moroccan writers and artists. I would say that Souffle was one of the precursor of decolonial thinking in North Africa and the Middle East.
This was a group of writers who'd come of age writing for Présence Africaine in Paris. They were steeped in Pan-Africanism, decolonial movements, anti-liberation movements of the era, and they wanted to do something different. And there were magazines since the early 20th century that addressed the question of anti-colonialism. But this is the first one to talk about cultural decolonization. In fact, I believe they coined the phrase cultural decolonization. They began addressing a number of questions, but one of them is, okay, there's the decolonization of institutions, but how do we decolonize knowledge? There's the decolonization of the economy, but what about knowledge? What about the theories and concepts that we've inherited from the French and the Spanish? In fact, what language should we even use? What's the language for liberation? I can't think of any other magazine that sort of threw bridges from North Africa to the Middle East to Asia, and on the other side to Latin America. So it's truly the first transatlantic tricontinental magazine